I'm doing it, we're back. Hello everyone, my name is Alicia and today I am sorry I left you for so long. So if you've been watching me for quite a while, I've not posted in a little while, and that is generally because I've been procrastinating reading, let alone making reading videos. So I'm sorry for that, but right now I am back. My aim is to post every 2 weeks minimum. Every 2 weeks on a Sunday. Sunday will be my post day. So I'm aiming to do that. I do a little bit of stuff over on my TikTok, and I have a TikTok, which will be just here if you want to follow it. And I'll also put every username that I use in the description. So I'm here to talk to you today about all the books I've read this year so far and all the books that I have bought this year so far. So they might include some mini reviews, and I'm hoping to get my blog up and running a little bit more and post some more reviews on there. So a bunch of exciting things, friends. But first, let me get into the books that I have read so far this year. This includes DNF books, just so you all know. Because I didn't enjoy them, so I had to just, life's too short to read bad books, you know? So let's get started. The first one is actually also one of the books that was bought for me this year. Well, last year technically, for my birthday. Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. Now, this I really love. I'm really loving this memoir style of book, kind of similar to Queer Intentions by Amelia Abraham, and also Women Don't Owe You Pretty, that kind of vibe. This is this kind of vibe. Oh my god, Dolly Alderton, I love you. This honestly was amazing. If you're into either those books or you're into a memoir style book, this included an extra chapter on everything she knew about 30. It's about everything, love, drugs, relationships, everything she knows at different points in her life. And I feel like it was a really good read, a really easy read. If you're looking for one of those, definitely pick this one up. The next one is one I've been meaning to read for absolute ages. It's been on my TBR for God knows how long. It is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. The motorbike's back. This book, chef's kiss, absolute chef's kiss. It's really relevant to what's going on in the world right now, and it's kind of based on a true story, kind of fiction, and that I absolutely love. The way that you learn all of their emotions, all of Star's emotions specifically, was really captivating, really well written. Definitely would recommend this one 100%. So this is what I'm currently reading. Now, there's been a lot of hype about this book, a lot of hype, and it is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Now, I'm only this much through it, I don't know if you can see that. I'm about 80 pages in. It's a 300-page book, so it's really interesting. It's about, what's her name? Nora, this isn't a spoiler, but Nora decides she wants to die and goes to somewhere in between life and death where there is a library, and she gets to play out all of the regrets that she's had in her life to see if she didn't do that thing, where her life would be now, where she would be now. And it's really interesting. So I'm really enjoying this so far. At the moment, I can recommend it, but we'll see how I get on. This is one that I DNF'd with the view to come back to, and it's Rooms by Lauren Oliver. Now, it took, my bookmark is not still in there, it took quite a lot of pages to actually have something happen. And in a book that's only like 400 pages, if I have to get over 150 pages in for something to happen, for me, I cut my losses and I don't read it anymore. So this is that kind of book. I'm gonna go back to it because it's Lauren Oliver and I do love her writing. So who knows, maybe I'll like it, but right now I don't really recommend this one. The book I'm about to tell you about, I got as a advanced reader copy from the publisher. Now, I don't like to publish bad reviews. I don't like to do that because so much time and effort has gone into each book, and I've lost the dust jacket for this. It's Christopher Paolini's To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Now, I only got this much through. This was me trying to, dose out my reading to make sure I got through the book, but I just couldn't do it. I got 288 pages in. Now that's quite a lot for me to give to a book before I DNF it, considering this is a nearly 900 page book. It just didn't grip me. Now I don't know whether it's because it's sci-fi, and I'm not the biggest fan of reading sci-fi, I'd rather watch sci-fi, but it just didn't grip me, and it felt like essentially the storyline goes round and round in circles and the same things happen again and again and again, and it just wasn't interesting to me. But if that is something you like, it's very space orientated, very, very sci-fi. So if that's something for you, definitely pick this one up. But I'm just saying that it wasn't for me, and personally, I wouldn't recommend it. Another one that I was given by Quirk Books, Siri, Who Am I? By Sam Scheider. I think the T is silent. This is really great. It's a really easy read. It's about a girl who one day wakes up from a coma and doesn't know who she is, and all she has to kind of figure out her identity is her phone. And I think it was a really, really interesting concept, and Sam Scheider really expressed that well, and the narrative was so thought out, and I really, really enjoyed this one. It got me out of my slump that the last book I just spoke about put me in. So thank you, Sam Scheider. But I definitely recommend this one 100%. Now I've been putting this one off because I haven't read these three just yet. Not read any of them. But Chain of Iron was coming out, so of course Chain of Iron's coming up later, we'll see. And so I've literally yesterday just finished Chain of Gold. Oh my god. No spoilers at all, but there's an extra little snippet of two of my favourite characters, and a really, really happy day for them, and I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I cried 3 times reading it. I love Cassandra Clare, and this book was absolutely phenomenal. Read it. So now we are on to the collection of books that I haven't read any of these. These are just ones that either I've been bought, I have bought, or I have been given. I've been bought and I've been given are the same things, but I'm just going to roll with it. So the first one is the one I bought. It's called The Whisper Man. I got this from one of the books, so it's a little bit scraggly. That's the word I was looking for, because it just looked interesting. It had really, really good reviews. It's a bit of a thriller. It's got a serial killer in it. It's the kind of stuff I like. Me and a bunch of my flatmates want to read this, so I'm really, really excited to read this one. This is one I then got gifted, which is beautiful. It's a book about books, and it's just got loads of really cool books in it. The illustrations are beautiful, like this. Oh, I haven't read it yet, and I'm looking forward to getting into that one. That was one that my friends Liv and Jib gave me, so thank you guys. I was then given Vegan London by my flatmate for Christmas, and it's got all of like vegan bars, vegan restaurants, vegan places to go in London, because I've just moved to London, as you guys all know. I'm going to be doing a room tour soon, once I've finished doing what I want to do to my room, because I have not finished that yet. But yes, this book is really, really cool and really informative. So if you're vegan and you wanted to go around London, definitely get this. The next one is Happy by Fern Cotton, and this kind of one is something that I really wanted to read. It went down to £3, I think, on Amazon, and I've wanted it for a while, and why not, you know? Why not get a book about happiness to make you happy? I've only got 2 more. I know this is turning into a really long video, so I'm really sorry, but the first one is The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. Now, I've seen this in many, many bookstores for ages, for absolute ages, and I thought, I'm gonna get that book. Never did. Bought in World of Books for £3, so this is, I would say, on my TBR. Half of my shelves are my TBR, so I can't really classify things as my TBR anymore. They're just, you know, shelf fodder. Is that a word? And last, but by no means least, I've got an eyelash in my eye. It's Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. Now this came out this month, and I'm really, really happy about it. Really, really happy about it. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to see where these storylines go. I'm really, really excited. So that is it. I've got some kind of video ideas in the making, but if you want to see anything specific, tell me down below and I will definitely have a look at it and let you know whether I will do it or not. You'll know whether I'll do it or not because there will be a video about it. But I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to hear me ramble, maybe, I don't know, on the radio, you absolutely can. I've now got a radio show on a radio station called Glitterbeam, which is an LGBTQ+ radio station, and you can find it on glitterbeam.co.uk. My personal show is every Tuesday 10 till 11 PM. Come along. watch it. Watch it? No. Listen to it if you want to. You don't have to. You can just enjoy my videos if you enjoy them. Speaking of, if you did enjoy, give me a little thumbs up down below just so I know you're liking the content that I'm making, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see me ramble about books a little bit more. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!